Good afternoon, it's Jo, one half of the Crypto Sisters, bringing you a little update on Chrysos. Now, we're all keen to find out what's going on with Chrysos, as you know. Now, yesterday, the day before, I think it was, sorry, I haven't been on yesterday, I'm very, very busy at the moment. We're actually converting a horse trailer into a catering trailer for vegan food. Not for us, for some friends of ours. So we're quite busy at the moment. I'm very busy sourcing materials and going down all the welders' yards and getting all sorts. So yeah, so I didn't have time to put a video up yesterday. However, so I wanted to update. I didn't want to leave this. I wanted to update you because you may have heard, you may not have. For those of you that haven't, it might be quite interesting. So I was on Let's Grab Crypto's page. She's lovely. I think her name's Gabby. Do check out her channel. She's fab. And she had seen, now again, it's a bit speculative. However, there are changes and I'll show you that in a minute. But she had been on a site, on a channel, fellow channel, called lifenow.rocks. Now, he's a fellow UK guy. And he's got friends who work in the coding industry. Now they've looked a bit deeper into Chrysos and they've realised that they've been doing some work behind the scenes. Now, again, I'm going to stress it may be speculative, it may not, it may happen, it may not, who knows. But it seems that they're doing some work and it's possibly a framework geared at hosting altcoins on the site. Now, will Chrysos do altcoins? I don't know. Does he think they will? It looks that way because they've got the capabilities of doing that with what they're using. They're using a site called, now I've got to try and pronounce this, so do bear with me, Lavavel, I think it's called. He does explain it in his video I'm going to play in a second. Go on and have a look yourself. If you know about coding, go on and see what you think. I don't know anything about coding, so I'm only bringing you this information because it's good to have little updates. And, you know, we're invested in Chrysos. I'm not going to push the lending and staking platforms anymore because I think they are a dying breed. However, I'm certainly not going to bash the ones that we have investments in. We want them to work, so we'll support them while they're still here. So it might be worth having a look at that. Lavavel, I think it's pronounced. So he gives you the information that is quite interesting. Now, I'll come on to something else in a minute once you've heard his video because I've noticed some changes myself on Chrysos. And I know they're using the CSS code to change colours, which is an automatic thing. They wouldn't do it manually. They can't do it manually because it'd take forever. So this is good news, guys, and I'll show you that in a second. So there's definite signs behind the scenes something's going on. Now, how long we've got to wait for Chrysos, I don't know. I don't actually care, providing they work and we can then start cashing out. But let's listen to lifenow.rocks video and see what you think.
So, what's the crack? Well, what they've done is they've installed this. It's called Laravel. L-A-R-A-V-E-L. So, according to their code, they've installed this, which is a PHP framework. Now, what this does is enables them to, what looks like, add altcoins. So they're possibly going to be adding alts to their platform once they've sorted out everything that's going on with people's accounts. So it's installable on multiple platforms. I don't know if anyone out there knows about this. These are what you control websites with, basically databases, interfaces to control folders and files within the site. Push to deploy, so you can push code straight out across the site, secure, and also it's collaborative as well, so you can have multiple people working on the dashboard at any one time. So when you go a bit deeper into this, they've got site and subdomain management, work queues, so you can allocate work, and different servers will do different elements within your framework. It's all designed to speed everything up. It also works with cloud, so that's any Cloudflare or DigitalOcean, anything of those sort of ilk. And cron jobs as well, so I assume they'll be using what's called cron job. Now, if you don't know what a cron job is, what that means is that you can set a job for the site to do. So it'll run a set of processes at a certain time on a certain day. And excuse me. And when you set a cron job, like allocated interest, that's what's probably going to be happening when their interest is applied to people's accounts. And obviously, with the Chrysos site being in the 40,000th, so last time I looked it was about 40,000th most popular website on the internet. That's out of 1.3 billion websites. So it's getting a lot of traffic. To be honest, they could put one Google ad on the most hit page and probably pay everybody off. It's got horizontal scaling, so basically you can configure your networks and with your Cloudflare and all of that kind of thing on there as well. And it supports multiple configurations on there as well, so you can deal with Ubuntu and your MySQL and things like that. So if you want to look at this yourself, I'll put the link in the description this very moment. There's a whole sort of gamut of sort of things that this could do. It could be that the platform's going to be going through a change, moving to staking, I don't know, instead of lending. But the true lending that they were doing is a form of staking anyway, so it's what Fine and the like are doing, but they just called it true lending back in the day.
So you see, that's quite interesting. Maybe it's true, who knows, we'll soon find out. What I do find really good is the amount of pronunciations that people have for Chrysos. So he says Chrysos, somebody says Chrysos, well that was me, and we've got Chrysios, we have Chrysos, we have Chrysos, we have all different ones. I find that quite funny. Anyway, so let's have a look at my page and what's happening with my stuff. So you'll see on my page, this is really annoying that there's still a glitch there. Look, I can just about see how much I've got in US dollars. It's about £828 dollars something. So over 800, and I've got 3,000 and a bit in lending. If we come down to my lending, I'm getting paid on the 1,050. I'm not getting paid on that one. So let's go over and have a look. So that was my second loan, and I'm still not getting interest on it. It all worked itself out for a while, and then the last date of interest was the 25th of February, so I've not had anything since. So I'm hoping they'll sort that out soon. So let's nip back over into the lending, and you'll see, once it loads, that's so annoying, that one I'm not getting paid on, that one I am getting paid on, and that one I'm getting paid on. That one I'm not. So it's frustrating, and I'm hoping, obviously, with all these things happening at the behind the scenes, that they are actually sorting it out. And remember what I said at the beginning about the CSS coding. Look, you can see there that the red and green. Now, again, they wouldn't do this manually. This has got to be input into the system. So that's a really positive change, and that's on the exchange. So I hope you enjoyed that update. Let's hope it's all for real. So leave your comments below. Give me a like if you want, and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to tickle that bell, and then you won't miss another update. Okay, thanks a lot then. Bye.